All right, guys, we're here. Welcome to In the Scene podcast. And our guest who's returning straight from Indonesia.
Safe and sound.
Safe and sound, guys, because if you were following this a month ago, Pandji was leaving for Jakarta, and we were worried that you weren't going to make it back.
I was worried myself. I didn't know. Good thing that I can fly back to New York City.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to read.
Excuse me, real quick. I think we can do a way better intro than that. Let's give it up for a man who is internationally known, right? He performs
I
in
was here
sold-out
before,
arenas
Patrick.
in Indonesia, right?
Yeah,
for
but-
tens and thousands of people, right? The one and only. I mean, come on. When you go out, people pop to your music, right? You're like the stone cold Indonesian, all right? You're the
got the
Indonesian
bald head.
rattlesnake. Yeah. Give me a hell yeah. You just
Hell
don't drink. You
yeah.
don't drink beer. You drink seltzer water. All right. Enough said. All right. I'm sorry.
But you know, that was the introduction a month ago. We did that already.
It's Patrick's first
I'm
time.
like a period, okay? I'm late.
It's
I'm like
Patrick's
a
first time.
period.
He's
I'm
popping
late.
his cherry on the Pandji train, okay?
That time of the month,
But
guys.
I just want let me
period.
read this real quick because this was I just saw this on in the Jakarta Post just to keep viewers, bring them in
About
on this
me?
too.
Yeah.
Prominent stand-up comedian Pandji Pragiwaksono.
You got it.
Yeah, I finally
bless you.
pronounced it. Yeah, has been reported to the Jakarta police by groups identifying themselves as youth wings of Nahdlatul Ulama and Muhammadiyah, Indonesia's two largest Islamic organizations, over material in his comedy show that they claim is defamatory and potentially divisive. That was from the Jakarta Post, and that's just to keep people up to speed on this. And
It's a nice word for it. Defamatory. Defamatory.
So with that being said, was it something you said about the religion, about the government? What was it exactly that you said?
It was the
that-
bit was actually about during election, politicians tend to show people that they're doing the 5 prayers a day. That was a bit. It was a political thing.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't much more of a religious thing. I was just taking jabs at those politicians, trying to get votes by seeming,
Yeah, let me guess.
being a good Muslim.
Gotcha. I'm pretty sure that those politicians did not have good lower lumbars, did they? Huh?
he was doing what comedians do best, and
Yes.
stirring up the pot, and but not intentionally. I mean, you just see it,
Yeah.
You could tell when somebody's doing it, like it's too forced. But now there's like a very heightened political
Right.
crossover between comedians now. If you guys haven't noticed it,
Yeah. Tell
over
me about
here
it.
too.
Yeah.
But
So are these are they mad at you like the way like little people are mad at CGI, or they're literally trying to press charges on you?
They're really pressing charges on me.
So what is it, a misdemeanor? How does it work over there? Because it has a completely different.
Well,
judicial
usually
system.
if somebody like have a problem with my joke, they contacted me, and so we can have a normal conversation like normal people. But that didn't happen. They filed me into the police,
Talk with their dumb, yeah.
and then so I don't know what's the words. I got served. Was it? I got a letter from them and saying that I was it was a blasphemy. My jokes were blasphemy, and so now I had to go back and forth to Jakarta to do some police questioning.
So the plot thickens, and this isn't over yet.
So-
I
It
guess.
isn't over. I have to go
Jeez.
back. Yeah.
So
Oh my God.
so it's like the charge more like you hopped the turnstile in New York, or you slapped the shit out of a bitch. What's the?
To me, it's like jumping a turnstile.
Oh,
To
okay.
me,
Okay.
to
So
me.
it's a
But to
misdemeanor.
them,
Okay.
To them, you don't know though, because they're like
No, the charges are like the way the
they're
charge
playing
could be.
it. They're playing it like, oh, we're trying to feel you out. I feel like because they know that you got to come back and waste all this time. They're not doing it on Zoom or anything. They want you in person.
Yeah, and because one of the reason was I don't remember if we touched on it last month when we did the episode, but there was actually over 1,000 Muslim protesting on the street, and he said if you don't fly back from New York to Jakarta, this is going to get worse. So we need you to fly back to Jakarta and address the issue. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I had to fly back. I was actually in New York when I read about the news where there was over 1,000 Muslim protesting. I was with Ron Berman, at a bar. I was actually drinking beer, and I was like, "Oh man, this is so stupid," because they said it was a blasphemy and how much of a bad Muslim I am, and here I am drinking beer at a bar with Ron Berman of all people. I'm like, they have a point.
Fair, but yeah, especially with him being a Patriots fan. But whatchamacallit, like, did you ever think about going back there? Do these people that got offended by your joke, would they have the balls enough to sit down and have a roundtable discussion with you, everybody can sit down and
Patrick,
listen,
it's called
like
the cops.
a townhouse, like
The
a
cops
townhouse?
are having a roundtable discussion with him, and they want him back. They actually ask him to come back.
Well, apart from the cops, those people, that's actually a valid question. Those people didn't want to meet me. I've been reaching out to them. Like, if you have a problem with me, let's go. Let's meet up.
Exactly. That's the only way
Why do I have to go to the police office for this bullshit? I mean, if you have a problem with me, you sit in front of me and let's talk it out. And that didn't happen.
It's because
try to reach out to them.
Some people do not like using their voice. They like talking with their thumbs.
Yeah.
That's
because
how
then
it
they
is
can
now.
remain anonymous and everything else. I mean,
Everybody's doxing and all this stuff, and
everybody's
they
a
can't
tough
have
guy
a normal
with their thumbs.
convo.
Everybody's a tough guy.
Yeah. They're a bunch of, I don't know. There's a bunch of
Yeah, enough said. But if they were to go there and you to have it, I mean, what's the worst that would happen? You guys explain your way, you explain your way, and you hit a medium, and then the public will be there to decide. Granted, the government has their own way, but I mean, there's two stories, two sides of the story.
Patrick's got this all figured out.
Yeah. Yeah. He's way.
I'll produce
Patrick will come with you to be your attorney.
Hey, remember, I'm a
I'm
producer.
fly to Jakarta, Patrick.
Hey, remember, I'm a producer. I'll put the show together.
Now, you were saying that they were worried about your political jokes in the special, and they are they worried that you're going to run for president someday? I mean, he's not running. He's Prabowo. He's not going to be. He doesn't want to run for president. All right.
No, sir.
All right.
No,
please.
Sir. No. My son, my daughter is here in New York City. I just want to be with them. I got to be a father to my kids.
Could we put this out so he doesn't have to go back to Jakarta this month? All right. He could wait a few months and.
Please.
Because the TSA now is taking 3
I need
hours.
to be in New York. I got to do Mike's and Producers Club.
And plus, nothing on, you got to make some money, right? Because, I mean, like here in the States, I mean, politicians, they don't make no money when they get elected. You know what I mean? Remember, Bloomberg took $1. You don't make,
They don't make money when they get elected.
They don't make that much money. The president doesn't make that much salary.
They're not taking their money from
States.
salary, but they get money from the side.
100%.
They're getting a lot of money.
But I'm just saying about
they're called donors.
The politicians there.
They're called billionaire donors, Patrick.
No, those people pay for their campaign. But then,
still,
then you have speaking. You have speaking engagements.
You help them with what they want, and then they get money on the side.
You're in politics.
Speaking engagements.
You're set for life over here. At
one
least.
hand wash the other, but wash the face. Come on.
Right.
Come on. It works everywhere, no matter what country.
Listen. We gotta focus on Indonesian politics right now. It's too much American politics, but now there's like this culture of like politics mixing with comedy, and I don't know, the powers that be, they feel like comedians are fixing elections or pushing elections, or they're trying to because they have a following, and I guess there's people out there that take everything seriously and they're like, oh mate, that's a good idea.
That's a very good point. That's a very good point. Us comedians, we just like to make fun of people. We just like to make people laugh. Some things are just funny to us. We don't have any agenda like they thought we have, right? Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we just want to make tell jokes.
Yeah. Guys, you think that we think about this shit
we don't.
way too much than we think about this shit,
Yeah.
A lot of us are figuring out how to pay our bills,
I mean, come on. If you make a joke about child abuse or domestic violence, does that mean you condone it? No.
Yeah.
You're just trying to look for a way to switch sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, we all think a little bit of a certain way. We're not journalists. We're not politicians,
Yeah.
We just look to put a smile on a person's face. And it's sad how sometimes people cannot take that. And that's exactly what's going on, I believe,
There's
in your situation,
right?
right?
A lot of them. I bet not only in Indonesia, also in the United States as well, right? Yeah, some people are like that.
And the biggest thing is, which is crazy, the biggest divisive thing is politics. Politics and religion. Everything else is all
Yeah.
right. Sports teams, you have a little bit back and
Yeah.
forth, whatever.
Yeah.
But politics and religion, I don't know why, but it's the
in
most
sports, it's
divisive
just banter.
thing.
But when it comes to religion and politics, that's something else, right?
Yeah,
But-
you like one side, you're evil. You like the other side, you're evil.
Exactly.
But religion, not so much. Religion, we all get
Religion
along.
and politics.
You know what I mean? But it still could be a little decide like Israel Palestine. If you were to touch
Right,
that subject, you know
right.
what I mean? Like that.
People find a way to. They'll get superheroes. They'll get comic book superheroes involved, and they'll connect it to politics and religion.
Right, right.
Like everything is politicized now.
Yeah.
Even when it's not politicized.
Because they're worried.
But
These
yeah, but-
politicians, they're worried. They're scared of losing votes and getting their votes shifted elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? They're too afraid, and that's why they're very what's the word? They get triggered.
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
and in a weird way, they created this monster.
Yes,
They did it to
That is true.
themselves.
Yeah, that is true.
But I'm
Yeah.
also pretty sure, like, the protesters you have in Indonesia are nothing like the ones in New York with dyed hair and need to shave their armpits, right?
Oh,
They're
no.
a little bit different, right?
Yeah, a little bit different.
All right,
Yeah.
all right.
They're the Islamic wing that were doing the protests, and if you watch the clip on the news, you kind of have a sense that they are there because of somebody else backing the protest. And I mean, does it make sense? Like nobody's really paying attention. Nobody really knows what's going on. I feel like there's a lot of people in Indonesia believe that those protests are being paid by certain politicians.
Oh, like the
Yeah.
free Diddy.
Like they do over here too.
Okay, like you got paid $20 to wear the free Diddy shirt, right?
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
something like that. Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, don't need how he had to
Like
wear
these
it, you know?
these free Luigi people and all that. Some of them might be paid.
Well, no,
or,
the Diddy one was paid.
$20?
$20 an hour.
I'd be there. That's 4 open mics.
dude, I might. Yeah, I see all the
can't stop,
protesters
won't
now.
stop. You won't
Guys,
quit
you
that
can't tell me
job.
that that's a conspiracy. That
You'll be
a
bad
lot
boy
of these
for life.
protesters are just out there out of the goodness of their hearts. You know.
Right. Yeah.
But
Drenching baby oil and jizz.
all right, sponsored by
CM
Johnson
Punk
and
rep.
Johnson, maybe. No, we're gonna get phone calls about that. But yeah. So, is it separate the factions over there, like the religious factions and the political aspect? Are they two separate entities that are kind of coming at you, like trying to figure out like what?
They're actually I don't know how to
They
describe it.
interstack. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like because they're like
Yeah, but so the current president and vice president really leaned in to the right conservative voters, and so that's why they have a lot of conservative following and supporter the current government, and that's what's happening right now. These Islamic wing, these conservatives are protesting, but a lot of people in Indonesia believe that this is politically driven, like somebody's paying these people to do the protests on the street because they want to try to make it hard on me, trying to put the heat on me.
well, I mean, one thing I was curious about. So
This is kind of scary, man.
like
This is
well,
dude, I give you a lot of credit. Like, and now you got to go back.
I have to,
Like,
'cause,
you got to go back. I mean,
I don't
hope
want
they're
to.
not-
Please. Can I just be here in New York City?
Yeah, guys, can he do it from here? Can he do
Can we do
it
it through
from
Zoom?
Yeah, do a Zoom.
There's
I hope
technology.
but it's like the trends. I'm assuming. So like, you guys never had the Me Too movement or anything or the cancellation thing. Did you have that?
Yeah, we do. We do.
What,
We
what,
have
was it?
some.
Was it around the same time? I'm assuming there had to be a little bit of a time
Yeah,
lapse. There's
yeah,
certain trends
yeah.
that are time lapse.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
thinking.
There's a little bit of a time limit. It takes a little bit of time to travel to Indonesia, but we had sort of like a Me Too movement, like years before, but not.
You guys
in
were
the same
ahead of the
time.
game. Yeah.
No, I mean people in the U.S. are way earlier in that in it, and Indonesia were in that kind of groove
Yeah.
later.
So, question: are you going to be in the Guinness Book of World Records because you're the first comic from Indonesia to face this, or has there been other people that have faced
No,
this?
it's actually
Guinness-
the first.
Is Guinness still around?
Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
It
I
used
know-
to
I
be
know what you're thinking.
an awesome TV show. I remember
Yeah.
during the '90s.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, nobody has ever had to go through what I'm going through right now, so it's kind of new. It's kind of new.
So, you know what? This guy's making history, man.
Not the
Yeah.
kind of history I'd love.
Front page history, right, in Indonesia.
What was that?
Was it front page? I'm assuming.
Front page? Yeah. It's actually on every TV
Dude,
station.
there's a bunch of articles in here.
Yeah.
A lot of them I got to pay for to read up on what's going on. I don't know what that's about. Well, the New York Times you got to pay for on your phone.
Yeah.
But it's
They come to a point
those
where
were in January, and then you did the podcast late January, I think.
Right,
And
right.
then now it's
still
like,
on the TV. So
Wow,
on
dude.
almost every evening on every TV station, there's a debate about my special. Isn't that stupid? Like there's a panel. Like these bunch of people are against my special. These bunch of people are for my special, and they debate on national TV, like several TV stations every night. It's just stupid. I'm
I
like,
feel like you come back here and you're in witness protection.
Oh,
or
dude,
something.
there gotta be.
I was thinking
there's
I should
nothing-
make another special. This is free promotion right here.
Dude, you
There's
have
nothing
to-
going on in
dude, are you-
Indonesia for them to change the news up or something, or you're just the news.
Wait,
you're just
I'm the news for quite a while.
No, you're doing a special about this.
Yeah,
You have to.
definitely.
You have to do a special about this.
But what's crazy is like you kind of almost. I mean, it's not the exact same thing, but it's almost like that with what Shane Gillick experienced here back in 2019.
What happened?
He said a joke, referring to like to Chinatown or whatever. He lost his SNL job. They tried to label him
Yeah,
racist.
but Patrick, the
bigot.
cops didn't call him in and question him. I don't remember that.
That was the
I mean,
public.
he's
Yes.
getting
A little bit different,
But-
Patrick.
No,
he's getting a
but-
subpoena or whatever. I don't know.
But
like-
no. But let's be honest. The government here would never do that to a comedian. The public would. There, the government's the public, which is pretty much what I'm saying.
It's a little bit
because they're driving
more-
the narrative that they want everybody to follow.
He does have a point, Joe.
Patrick, you amaze me again. You amaze me again, dude. He did it before. He did it the other day. Yeah, yeah. He has these. You have these moments. I'm not saying you're, but there's moments where it's like all of a sudden, you have that thing, man. I don't know. I don't know what we got to call it
And Patrick's just shaking it up like
a P. Walsh moment or something. We got to call it something. Yeah.
a P.
This
Walsh
is the
moment.
longest
yeah.
we ever talked, Joseph. Okay, JoJo. All right, this is the most we talk with the jibber dabber.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But
you'll find out in the long run.
I mean, this is great that this. Hopefully, this will be a trilogy that will be.
Hopefully, I don't have to go back to this podcast and still talking about the same thing.
You're gonna come back and they're gonna be like, well, it's like I literally just find out. You're like, yeah, they want me back again.
Have you ever gotten death threats out of curiosity?
Oh yeah, but I never.
Ooh, what's the best one?
They made an email account that says, I'm gonna kill you, Pandji at gmail.com. There's something like that.
Oh, they don't write
But I
no
never
fan
and
fiction?
DMs. I get DMs, but I never really took those death threats seriously because these are just texts. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's a lot of people.
You
You
just
get,
ask, are they
yeah.
gonna do stand up? You trying to kill? I'll show you how.
But other activists in Indonesia are getting threats as well. They got sent Molotovs. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
throw Molotovs in their homes. Yeah.
Molotov cocktail.
And then somebody who got sent a dead dog sent to.
That's their version of Luca Brasi. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man,
So
why
that's
does it got to
all
be a dog, man?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's so yeah. So
Dude,
that thing is
it's
happening in
It's because it's
Indonesia.
Indonesia. Because if it was in Korea, that would have been turned to soup. It's facts. Facts.
man.
Not racist. Facts.
Yo, if they send you a dead dachshund, I'm gonna lose my shit, Pandji.
Hopefully, I don't have to get through that. So far, the thing that's being sent my way is what's a subpoena?
It's when the
You have to appear for
you have to
court.
appear. Usually, Congress
No, not kind
subpoenas you a lot recently, but no, it's you have to come in and be questioned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's the only thing that's been sent my way.
You get subpoenaed
or
for
four
a
of them?
court date in
I'm
which
not a
then
cop,
you
guys.
appear in front of a judge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then
Not
you get-
not
it's
in
like-
court.
it's like a
Not in court.
hearing.
Just so I get letters from the police headquarters for me to go in and
You have to show up and
Yeah,
be there.
yeah.
Otherwise, you will get arrested. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
do you
yeah,
have,
exactly.
Do you have
That's
any
pretty much.
legal representation with this? Do you have? Are you doing?
Yeah,
this?
yeah, yeah. I have a great lawyer. His name is Haris Azar. Indonesians know him. He's the best.
Guys,
Okay.
if you need a good attorney in
Yeah,
Indonesia,
Any
Haris
practices?
Azar.
What type of lawyer practices?
He does a lot of human rights cases,
oh,
and so he's perfect for what I'm having to go through right now.
Okay, let's go.
he's
cool.
probably easing your mind going back there too when you got to go
Yeah.
see them again.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
but
But you know what gets me too? I'm not surprised. Usually, like when somebody gets pissed off at like a figure, because the one who threw the shoe at the president, right?
yeah,
What
that was GW.
what nationality or religion that was? I believe it was something Middle Eastern.
Yeah,
if I'm
Middle
not-
Eastern. Yeah, yeah.
I'm mistaken. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now with you, I mean, because it's abundant. Matter of fact, what kind of sneakers you wearing? Out of curiosity.
Nike. I'm wearing Air Max.
Okay. Oh wow. So all right. So you are so accustomed to New York. He Nike hoodie, Nike sneakers.
Wait, are you
know,
worried he's
just
gonna
a-
get a shoe thrown at him?
Hey, listen. Nike produces their sneakers in Indonesia. I mean, that has to be one of the biggest export shoe guys have.
Yeah, it is. As a matter of
Wow.
fact.
Maybe we could get Nike to help out. You know?
Oh,
Dude.
let's go. At
Dude,
least
you got to sponsor
Dressed to the
Pandji,
nine.
guys. Nike sponsor Pandji.
let's go.
Yeah, because we need to.
Sponsor Walsh, okay?
Sponsor us.
Yeah.
Sponsor the podcast.
Yeah, sponsor the podcast.
Nike over here.
Yeah,
Over here.
and
There
we'll
you go.
forget about all the little kids making the shoes over there or whatever. Like, we'll just block it out. It's fake, whatever. No, I mean, that's bad too. But you know,
Hey,
we
it's
only have
good-
so much time
No,
to
what
talk.
are you talking about,
We got to
right?
worry about Pandji
Not for
right now
nothing, it's good
coming
for their,
back.
It's good for their economy, all right, man, because they stated, what was it, in 1913, Pandji? What was it about the working act with Indonesia?
30. 1930. 30 was
13? No, 13, I thought.
13. Maybe, yeah.
Because then 85 years later, I think that's when Nike came with Phil Knight there, yeah.
Yeah.
It's about trying to help.
Look at
the
you,
world.
you Indonesian connoisseur, you.
I
Yeah,
do homework, man.
yeah, you did. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Patrick got time.
Patty
Yeah.
prepared, okay? Patty prepared.
That's another P. Walsh moment right there.
At least you know what's crazy? At least you don't have to deal with this. Did you hear about this? This just happened yesterday. This I thought was hilarious. You guys ever played the game cornhole?
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Well, all right.
But
so
you know about it, right?
You know what? You throw like a hacky sack into like a wooden,
Like a- yeah.
wooden
Okay.
construction
Yeah,
that
yeah.
has circles. So you know there's a professional league for it.
I saw. Yeah, I saw it once.
I'm not surprised.
Check this out.
They
So
have-
one of the players they have is a quadriplegic amputee. Now I don't know how he throws him. Maybe he has a strong neck. But the craziest thing
This
was,
can't be true, Patrick.
100%. And he,
I would believe
he
it. They
made
got
the
people
news,
smacking
but-
each other
bro,
as a sport now,
Bro,
so.
it gets even better. This guy was just arrested yesterday for murder. They said he shot someone. Let's
With
be-
what?
Dude, he can't Cobain it because he got a nub. I mean, come on, does he have a strong tongue game? Is he like Gene Simmons?
Oh, man.
And pulled the
Patrick,
trigger.
we got to
Then-
wrap up soon.
Then the best
time
part,
for this.
bro, the best part about it, they said he fled the scene. The guy's a quadriplegic amputee. He fled the scene? No, he was doing an army crawl looking like a human tortoise, okay? Come on, we got to line up a little bit, all right? True story.
That's news. All right, that's news.
Yeah, we got something to talk about while Panji's away now. Yeah. Hopefully coming
That's
back.
all right.
I think
I mean,
he
you
will.
hopefully,
He'll
Yeah.
get a nice little pair,
Cleared out
like,
of
he'll get a
every
pair of
case.
silver
Yeah.
handcuffs.
We gotta, guys.
Couple
and
meals a day, you know?
gotta,
It'd be like
you
a
gotta
resort
watch,
for a few months.
If you haven't watched it,
You
watch
get ripped.
Pandji's special on Netflix, guys.
Yeah,
Man Ray. Yeah.
I also have an English comedy. What's the word? English speaking comedy special. I have a special.
Well, which Netflix is it? And
No,
does
no, no,
somebody
I'm-
have to use a VPN to go and access
no.
it?
You can. Well, Mens Rea, you can watch it on Netflix US. There's a subtitle, but it's a 2-hour show, so you get cross-eyed reading the subtitles for that long. But I have another special, Boss Level, April 1st on YouTube.
Boss Level on YouTube, guys.
Yeah, April 1st.
But Man's Ray is like a really good special, even with the
He's not fooling you
subtitles,
with
guys.
that one, April
Like,
1st.
you'll get a very good summation of what's going on.
Thank you, man.
3 in the
yeah.
morning?
What was that?
3 in the morning? Okay, that's when it airs, April 1st on Netflix?
Yeah,
3 in the-
morning.
3 in the morning.
Not 3 in the morning.
On YouTube.
Yeah, no,
It's
on YouTube.
or
It's on
Netflix?
YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah,
YouTube.
this one's on the new one's
Boss,
on.
the
Yeah.
new one's on YouTube.
Okay.
The English one.
And what time is that airing?
9 a.m.
9 a.m. on April 1st. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So April 1st, guys, and check him out on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Pandji, we're gonna definitely see you back again.
Hopefully, man.
This has to come to a closure or something.
Hopefully,
you
I
know?
can fly back to New York. I'm a bit worried.
And if you do, I wear 11 and a half, okay? 11 and a half.
I got you,
Even
Patrick.
at 12, all right?
I got you.
And
I'm a
Prabo, he's
lord.
not running for president, all right? He just wants to do comedy, for God's sakes, all right? Let him come back here, all right? Let him come back here. Guys, Pandji,
Oh, he'll be
Thanks,
back.
man.
dude,
The internationally
have
known
you.
superstar.
Patrick
Double P
Walsh.
himself.
Guys,
go.
this is another episode of In the Scene podcast, and we'll be back soon.
Whoa. This wasn't the scene, but now you're in the know with Pandji. Let's go. Sayonara.
There you have it.
Take care, guys.